Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to another planner video. This week I thought I would give you all a little bit of a bonus video. So this is going to be how I use these leftover stickers from an Erin Condren kit to create a spread in my fauxbonichi, the Kinbor planner. So I've got two washi rolls. I end up using the like the dusty pink with the rose gold. These are a few spreads I've created using fauxbonichi kits. So that first one was from Mockery, this one's from Pomegranate Pins and Prints, and then I have another spread here. This one is using some leftovers from an Anna Hart's planning kit a few weeks ago. So this is the layout of the fauxbonichi Kinbor planner that I have. I remember I had these like washi samples as well. I can't remember if I end up using them. I think I just used the thin rose gold and kind of use up the rest of my sample just to match the like dusty pink color, that like the thicker 15mm that I use as well. So I'm just going to start off by whiting out this like month strip at the top. This diary is undated, so you can start whenever. It's a nice like perpetual, I think, yeah, perpetual planner, which was really helpful because I got mine, I think it was like the middle of May, and I just wanted to use it straight away, so I didn't have to wait and I didn't have to deal with any like empty pages as well. But I'm just using this Simply Gilded washi, and there's a bit of a gap underneath before the planner starts for Monday, so that's where I'm going to use the 5mm rose gold washi from that sample card as well. So something that I guess I've not like struggled with, but I don't know, dealt with, is what to use this planner for. So I already used my B6 ring planner, but this one I've kind of been over the last few weeks using it for more everyday stuff. So in here I track my meals, I use my little habit tracker stickers that I can't fit in my regular planner spreads, and I leave it pretty plain, like I don't fill in too much before the week started. I use it to plan like what I'm going to take for lunch for work, just little things like that I don't usually put in my like regular planner. But I don't know, I put like when I want to post to Instagram and things like that. And yeah, I'm still kind of like working out what to use it for exactly, because I feel like I don't have enough of just social media or just meal planning to use a whole planner, but I think I'm kind of getting to that point. So first things first, what I've been doing is using a meals header. I feel like I've never used one of these in my regular plan with me, and I've also got the Monday to Sunday checklist that you would usually put, I would say, in your sidebar in your Erin Condren. So I put those down on the like grid page of the planner. Then next to that, I just use a to-do header. Sometimes I'll use a checklist sticker, or if there's another like full checkbox, but sometimes that can look a bit too busy, like too many stickers. So I just leave that one blank for the time being. I also feel like on the grid pages, I can fit more things for the week versus using like a checklist that might only have 6 or 7. Then you can see I've put in some rose gold foiled date covers. The box that's kind of under the day that's unique to this planner, I put this, I used to mark my work times and placement times. So my days off every week are Friday and Saturday, so I'm just using some little offcuts of the washi that I used at the top to mark that in. You can see they're a bit too wide, so I just trim off the excess, and I feel like you can't even notice. Then in the bottom corner, I tend to get a bit more decorative, so I'll usually use a leftover full box, at least one of them here, and it's also where I put my habit trackers. So almost always one of my habit trackers will be for Instagram posts, and the other one, it kind of varies depending on what I've got on that week. So you can see here I'm just using this floral full box. I haven't torn off the washi yet because I don't know, I didn't really want to carry it the full way across. I wanted to use my habit trackers in that space. This is probably one of my favorite parts of planning in this planner, is that you can get a bit more creative and I don't know, mix things up a bit, and a lot of the stickers made for the Erin Condren do fit really well in this like fauxbonichi style as well. So you can see I've got my first habit tracker down there, and then I'm just tearing the washi so it's got a bit of a raw edge. I'm using some more of the 5mm as a bit of a like separator between the two trackers, just to bring in a bit more of that rose gold foil before I put the other habit tracker at the top. Then there was this goals header that was left over from the kit as well, so I just thought I would put that on top of the habit trackers just to kind of round them off. At this point I realized I hadn't lined up the meals box with the habit tracker section very well, and I didn't really want to pull it all back up because I didn't want to tear the pages, so I just have to deal with it this week. But then in the gap between that meals box and the goals header, I like to make a little happy mail tracker. So I'm just using one of the like blank headers or washi strips, and then I end up putting some of the 5mm rose gold washi above that, and I use this happy mail script sticker from Planner Girl Problems just so I can list in there anything that comes throughout the week. Then above the full box, I'm just using a few more washi strips just to space things out, and I end up using a half box here and a really cute suitcase icon from Happy Dyer. So in this box I like to mark how many weeks it is until I go away on my big holiday to the US. You could use this for like a grateful thoughts box. I feel like I've used it for like tracking the big thing that happened that week. You could put whatever you like in there. Then on Thursday, there's new releases for Jessica Kate Planning. This is one of the stores that I do PR for, so I wanted to mark that in. She was nice enough to make us this little PR sheet of stickers with little mini icons of her logo, which it comes in really handy for me. So I'm using the blank header stickers here. These are so handy for using in this planner, so there's always plenty of them left. You can see up in the corner there's tons, so these will last for multiple spreads in this planner for me. Then I'm just adding in a few more icons. I feel like I use lots of icons in this planner as well. Kind of a good way to use up all your leftovers and things like that. I'm using a lot of these little dots as well. They're also from Jessica Kate Planning. These are just to mark in days I want to do a post on Instagram. So whether I write like Instagram post next to it or the type of post, that's still a little bit TBC. I don't think I've planned out that far ahead. I also wanted to mark in that uni is back next week, so I ended up writing that on one of the blank headers and just putting it near the full box with the little travel icon as well. And then something else that I did that I don't always do in this planner, but if I don't have a ton on, I'll use another like decorative full box if I have another one that I like from the kit. So what I'm going to do, you'll see it in a second, I take the other leftover full box and I just trim it down a little bit and I lay it over like Monday and Tuesday just so there's a bit more, I don't know, a bit more decoration. I felt like it was looking a bit empty up there. But once I get this sticker back down, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different from me. Let me know if you'd like to continue to see these on my channel as well. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.